Welcome back. We're talking uniforms. Let's start with the Cavs. Mike, you've got all the Cavs uniforms, a lot of the Cavs uniforms. We're going to pick, because they've changed so many, which is our favorite?
Yeah, we'll run through these real quick because I know we only got a couple minutes. But the first option is the Cavs jerseys from the mid-'70s to early '80s. These were the yellow and red with a little bit of flare on the side. The next option, '83 to '87, the Cavs went to the orange and white uniforms. From '87 to '94, the Cavs went more to the blue and white.
Those are my sentimental favorites.
Similar to the Knicks, but a little different. Next up, '94 to '97, they went with the black, light blue,
I like
and white
I
with a tint of orange in there. After that, they moved on 2003 to 2010.
like
those are the LeBron-era.
I don't like
the
them
next up from 2012 to 2017,
I like
they went more
those.
the yellow and blue.
I like those.
17 to 22, they went back to the more initial. They added a
I like
black
those
alternate
too.
in, and then the current uniforms, they have the same colors, different style. But out of those, guys, which do you think is the
First
best?
of all, is
Cavs
there a
uniform?
team that's changed their uniforms and color schemes more than the Cavs?
Oh, I think a lot of them do. Really, the
NBA is
the
they
color
do that
scheme
a lot.
only changed really from the '80s back to the wine. They've only been wine and gold and blue and orange, really.
Well,
It's
but
been
they had the
different
black and
variations of
blue,
it.
and
Yeah, they all do that.
But they've used orange, black, blue, maroon,
Yeah.
gold.
You know, they do a good job of intermixing a non-neutral color, like a regular black. We've been asking the Browns for years, hey, man, y'all might want to give you a gray or a black jersey, but then they're like, then you would be the Bengals, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to find a neutral color to match with it.
My favorite Cavs was the '80s, the blue and orange.
Yeah, mine
I think
too.
just for sentimental reasons.
Yeah, I think mine was
those are the teams I grew up on.
Mark Price, Brad Doherty.
Doherty.
Those teams were Hot Rod Williams.
Yeah,
Those teams
Craig
were
Elo.
competitive.
Those Tyrone Hills is terrible. Tyrone Hill was bad. That was a bad team. They had Fields, Mill, and Hill. But I like the creamsicle jersey with Bob Searle. I like those.
Yeah, I didn't
Wasn't
like
there a
those.
Philbin in there too?
What is
Was there a Philbin?
Phils.
Bobby
Yeah, but
Phils.
what didn't it? At some point we had a guy with the last name of Philbin. Maybe not. Might be my imagination.
Listen, I like the long sleeve jerseys because they wanted them.
The T-shirts.
Yeah,
the
okay, the T-shirts, yeah.
That LeBron had to rip up.
He ripped it. He hated that. Yeah.
He would always cut his joints. Like I like those. But I like the city editions. They got the gray city editions.
Yeah, I do too. I like those. Those weren't on the list.
Yeah, those weren't there.
They were in with the current era.
It's a specialty jersey
Right,
too.
right.
If you had to pick one color scheme,
It's easy. I'm going with Guardians. I love the red, white, and blue.
I like the red, white, and blue too. But the more we were talking about, I like the wine and gold in football. I think that would be a great look. I think you could do a lot with. Again, you go back to USC. Look at USC football. It's more of a maroon than a wine, but it's close.